welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome to the family. Please subscribe if you haven't already. So in today's video, as you guys can tell by the title, I'm going to finally be doing a review on the LA Girl Pro Coverage HD Long Wear Illuminating Foundation. So I'm super excited to be trying out these foundations. I've been getting so many reviews. I've been getting so many requests to do the review on these foundations, and I'm super excited. So let's just get into this. Now, I actually got the shade bronze, but additionally I bought the really white shade. This is like the shade, the foundation lightener, it's called white. And then I got the shade dark chocolate, which is the darkest foundation in the range. And I figured if this was a bit too light or too dark, I could always lighten it or darken it depending on what it is. And obviously I'm going to now chuck these into my pro collection because this will definitely help me, you know, suit foundation colors better for my clients. So let's get into the demo and review of this foundation because I have not put it on my face yet. I've been waiting to put this on my face. I'm so excited. Can you guys tell I'm excited? I'm so excited. Anyway, let's get into this. So firstly, let's talk about the packaging. It comes in a plastic packaging, which is really bomb.com, and yeah, it just looks very nice. I like the I like the way this looks. What English am I speaking right now? And it comes with a pump, which is fantastic, so less wastage for everybody, okay? This foundation retails for 175 Rand, which is more or less in the range of usual drugstore foundations. More or less, you know? On the back of the foundation, it says medium to full coverage. It says smooth, long-wearing, flawless-looking finish. So we're gonna see how this looks. I find that a lot of people are saying that it's dewy, but we'll see how it wears throughout the day. So I kind of want to test this foundation and see how it wears on like primed skin and like the usual foundation routine and by itself, if that makes sense. So on one side of my face, I'm going to be priming. This is the LA Girl Pro Prep HD Primer. And I'm just going to apply this to the left side of my face. So next, going in with the foundation, I'm just going to pump this is one pump on the back of my hand. I think I'm just going to do one pump at a time. You guys can see it is super liquidy, but I'm also going to test if a sponge versus a brush works better with this foundation. So let's see. I'm just going to dot this on my cheek area for now. So on the right side of my face, I'm going to go in with a brush, and on the left side of my face, I'm going to go in with a sponge, and let's see how it works out. Okay, firstly, this color is amazing. Secondly, can you guys see the coverage right now? Okay. It smells really nice. Like, it doesn't have an extreme fragrance, but it smells quite nice. It's just a light fragrance, but it smells amazing. Okay, you guys, can we just take a moment to appreciate the coverage right now from like the side of my face to the side of my face? So I'm just going to pick up a little bit more product, just the slightest bit, and I'm going to put this onto my forehead. I feel like a little goes a long way with this foundation, which I am really impressed with. So far, so good. So next I'm going to be going in with a Discam Beauty Blending Sponge, and I'm just going to start pressing this into the skin. And I'm just going to pick up what's left on the back of my hand and do my forehead. Okay, so right off the bat, I really don't see any difference between the primed side and the non-primed side, as well as the beauty blender side and the foundation brush side. If you guys can see any differences, comment down below, let me know, but I literally cannot see any difference whatsoever. So in terms of the finish of this foundation, it definitely is a bit dewy, but I actually really like the way it looks because on the skin it looks really, really natural, really, really skin-like, and I feel like on camera, looking into the viewfinder now, it's looking a lot shinier than it actually is, and I think that's because of my lighting. But overall, I think that this foundation looks amazing, you guys. It looks amazing. It looks fantastic. I'm obsessed. So anyway, let's move on to concealer and conceal these bags. So I'm quickly going to run through my concealing routine because you guys know it. It's the same thing over and over again. So next I'm going to go in with the LA Girl Pro Powder. This is the clear one. If anybody has been able to find the banana one in the East Rand area, comment down below and let me know because I haven't been able to find it here. And I'm going to use this to set all the areas that we've highlighted. And then I'm going to be taking the same powder and I'm just going to be setting this half of my face. So next I'm going to be going in with my LA Girl pressed powder in the shade Chocolate, and I'm going to be using this to contour my face. So far this is what the foundation looks like. It blended out really nicely on the kind of wet side. In terms of the contour and stuff, there's no harsh lines. It blended out quite well, and of course on the powdered side you would guess that it would blend quite well on the powdered side. So the time right now is 14 minutes past 9, and I am actually going to check in throughout the day to let you guys know how this foundation is wearing. I'm obviously not going to touch up. All I'm going to do is just add makeup over this because I'm going to film a few more other videos throughout the day as I check in, if that makes sense. So I will see you guys in a bit. So I am back with the first check-in, and it is actually 23 minutes past 11. In terms of the foundation, it's looking pretty much the same. In terms of the side, like where I haven't set the foundation with anything, it's still feeling a little bit tacky, but not as much as before, so it's kind of dried down a little. So far I really like the way this foundation is sitting on my skin. It doesn't look shiny or oily just yet. I will say that on my forehead right here I have like the largest expression line of life, and the foundation is settling into this expression line on the set side where I've set it with powder, and on the non-set side. So that actually leads me to believe that it's not the foundation, it's actually my expression lines, because just after I filmed that video I had to go and do some work. So when I look at a computer screen, I really don't know what my facial expression is like, but I can tend to do this often when I'm concentrating. I tend to do this a lot, which is why it's such a prominent line. Even though I'm only 21, I do this a lot of the time. And yeah, so this is pretty much the way after 2 hours. I will see you guys maybe in the next 2 hours or maybe 4 hours from now. We'll see how it goes. Okay, I am back and it is 1:31 p.m. so 1:30 in the afternoon, and the foundation looks just the same, but I will note that I'm getting shiny around my nose area, like on both sides. So as you guys can see, the foundation is settling into my smile lines right here, but I feel like it's nothing that baking can't fix. So yeah, I don't usually on a day-to-day basis I do usually bake this area as well as my under eye area, but today I didn't bake. And then I have this expression line on my forehead, which is, I feel like now because it's settled in here, it's partially the foundation. So I'm just gonna blot. So yeah, that's pretty much 4 hours of wear. So you guys, it is currently 5 minutes past 5 in the afternoon. So this is pretty much what the foundation looks like. As you guys can see, it still looks pretty much the same as it did, especially on the outer perimeters of the face. Like, to me, it looks pretty much the same as when I first applied it. The only place that has changed is the center of my face. I feel like I've gotten just a little bit shiny in the center of my forehead, and I've gotten a lot more oilier on my nose area. I'm just going to take a tissue and blot. So overall, I really like this foundation. Will I use it despite me having an oily T-zone area? hell to the yes, because you can definitely get around it by baking and using a mattifying powder. If you are oily, this may not work for you. You may have to blot a few times throughout the day. Hey everyone, so I am doing a third day check-in because I've been testing out this LA Girl foundation for quite a while now. So the first day was actually the day that I filmed the review, then I wore to campus yesterday and I wore to campus today, and it is actually 5:30 in the afternoon right now. You guys can see by the lighting, and I've worn this since like 5:45 this morning, so it's been quite a while since I've had this foundation on. My nose is just oily. Usually where I get oily first, and a little bit on my forehead, and as you guys can see, like, my expression line is prominent, but I did bake where I have expression lines. So I baked in this area and these areas right here, and it didn't settle. I noticed this line started appearing around the 4 to 5 hour mark. So yeah, really like the foundation. Overall, it's bomb.com. It lasts a really long time. Like, I still have foundation on my face, which I'm super impressed about. I just don't have foundation here because I was blowing my nose and stuff. In terms of luminosity, I feel like MAC Face and Body is definitely more dewy than this foundation. So that's just my opinion. And yeah, that is it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please don't forget to thumbs up, subscribe, like my video, share with all of your friends, and all that great stuff. And I will talk to you guys in my next video. Also, don't forget to check out the description bar in case I missed anything. Okay, bye. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new here, welcome to the family. Whoa, that was loud. Woo! Tone it down, sister. Can we just acknowledge how this resembles a certain brand that sells these shades for like double the price? Can we just talk about it right now? Like, real quick,